Have you ever been told that failing is bad, that it's something to be ashamed of? Well, let me tell you something. Those people are wrong. And in fact, it's quite the opposite. It was through my failures that I discovered what truly works and what doesn't work. We'll dive into 7 valuable lessons I learned from experiencing thousands of failures. These lessons will show you how to turn failure into your greatest asset. Get ready, because this knowledge has the power to change your life forever. If you want to experience true success, you need to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. It's where personal growth happens. But here's the catch. Success doesn't typically happen right away when you leave your comfort zone. In fact, you'll probably experience some failures. And that's okay. 5, 6. Reflect on a time when you experienced a significant failure. Now imagine how that failure, with its challenges and setbacks, shaped you into the person you are today. Perhaps it pushed you to develop new skills, seek support, or adopt a different mindset. Your worst failure could have been the catalyst for personal growth, self-discovery, and resilience. In fact, some of the most successful individuals credit their failures as the turning points in their lives. By reframing your perspective on failure, you can unlock its transformative power. So instead of fearing failure, embrace it as an opportunity for growth. Seek out challenges that force you to step out of your comfort zone and learn from the obstacles you encounter. Your worst failure has the potential to be the best thing that ever happens to you. Sometimes it's better to fail quickly than to succeed slowly. It's the ability to learn, adapt, and grow from each setback. By embracing failure, seeking support, learning from others, and constantly improving, you can pave the way for success. Remember, it's not how many times you fall that defines you, but how many times you rise stronger and wiser from each experience. So go out there, take risks, and embrace the journey. Trust me, the successes that await you will be all the sweeter after facing the challenges along the way. There's this common belief that slow and steady wins the race. But when it comes to achieving your goals, it's not always true. Not tips from a young influencer, but genuine life lessons from someone who's actually walked the path. That's what ElderTalk is all about. If you want more of these powerful conversations, more life-changing wisdom, and more stories that'll make you think differently about life, subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. Because every elder has a story worth hearing, and every story has a lesson worth learning. I'll see you in the next one, where wisdom speaks. Sometimes it's better to fail quickly than to succeed slowly. You see, failing fast allows you to learn from your mistakes and adapt your approach more rapidly. It's like testing multiple solutions and seeing which one works best without wasting too much time. Take entrepreneurship, for example. Starting and failing a business can teach you valuable lessons about yourself and the market. You learn how to manage, how to innovate, and how to pivot when necessary. These experiences become stepping stones for future success. Of course, it's essential to evaluate the risks involved and ensure that failing fast doesn't result in catastrophic consequences. But when the stakes are low enough, embracing calculated risks and allowing yourself to fail quickly can be a powerful catalyst for growth. So if you find yourself stuck between trying something new and playing it safe, remember that failing fast could be the key to unlocking your goals sooner rather than later. Your ability to bounce back after failure is what truly sets you apart. In the grand scheme of things, everyone experiences failure. It's an inevitable part of life. But what sets successful people apart is their ability to bounce back quickly when they fall. So rather than focusing on the initial setbacks, shift your attention to how you respond to those failures. Ask yourself, how do you pick yourself up and move forward? Because that's what truly counts. Your resilience and ability to learn from setbacks can be your secret weapon in achieving your goals. When you fail, dust yourself off, adapt, and persevere. Show the world that you're not just capable of enduring hardships, but also of thriving in the face of adversity. Your ability to bounce back from failure is what will set you apart from the crowd and propel you towards success. See, success often lies in uncharted territories, and venturing into those unknown waters can lead to thrilling discoveries. While there's no guarantee of immediate triumph, there is a greater chance of achieving extraordinary results. When you break free from the confines of your comfort zone, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Embrace the unknown, welcome the challenges, and dare to dream big. Success may not come easily, and by embracing and learning from those failures, I was able to succeed. If you want to aim for extraordinary success, you have to be prepared to take bold risks and face potential massive failures. Because here at ElderTalk, we're building a community where timeless wisdom meets real life. Every week, I share powerful lessons and heartwarming stories from those who've lived it all, and trust me, the insights they share will change how you see everything. So, subscribe, because wisdom this good shouldn't be missed. Success and failure often go hand in hand, and if you want to achieve big things, you need to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. But here's the thing. Aiming for big success and being willing to fail big doesn't mean reckless abandon. It means calculated risks. It's about carefully considering the potential rewards and consequences and deciding that the potential benefits outweigh the risks. By embracing the possibility of failure, you free yourself from the fear of taking action. You become more willing to explore new opportunities and pursue your ambitions with vigor. So if you want to truly succeed, don't shy away from the risk. Instead, learn from those who've dared to fail big and achieved extraordinary success. Study their strategies, their decision-making process, and the actions they took to overcome failures. By understanding their journeys, you'll gain insights into how to navigate your own path to big success. I want you to understand that failing is not just part of the journey. It's the entire journey. So many of us focus so much on getting it right the first time. But that's not how life works. But here's the good news. With every failure, you get closer to success. Every setback is like a stepping stone on your path to greatness. You just have to know how to use them. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Lesson No. 1. Every great story has a few bumps along the way. Think of the heroes in your favorite books or movies. Their paths weren't smooth, were they? When you fail, it's easy to feel like you've messed up, but instead of dwelling on the mistake, look at it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Take a deep breath, reflect on what went wrong, and ask yourself, what would I do differently this time? Maybe you didn't reach your goals because you didn't have enough information, or maybe you chose the wrong strategy. Whatever it is, identify the problem, adjust your approach, and try again. You see, failure isn't the end of the road. It's just a detour on your journey to success. Use it as a chance to refine your plans and make smarter decisions. Don't let setbacks hold you back. Instead, bounce back with renewed determination and a fresh perspective. Remember, it's not about avoiding failures. It's about learning from them and using them as stepping stones to achieve your dreams. They faced obstacles, made mistakes, and even failed sometimes, yet these stories only make them more relatable and their triumphs more meaningful. The same is true for your story. It's your unique blend of challenges, failures, and victories that shapes who you are. So don't be afraid to embrace the twists and turns in your journey. Let your failures be the chapters that add depth and richness to your life story. Remember, it's the bumps along the way that make the destination all the sweeter. Lesson No. 2. Failure is just another excuse to start over, but this time, smarter. Lesson No. 3. Your comfort zone is where success goes to die. Lesson no. 4. To succeed big, you have to be willing to fail big. Now, if this wisdom is hitting home like it did for me, do me a small favor. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Lesson no. Lesson no. Lesson no. Your worst failure can be the best thing that ever happens to you. In conclusion, my journey of 1,000 failures taught me that success isn't the absence of failure. Before you go, let me ask you something. When was the last time someone shared real, lived wisdom with you?